Okay. Hey guys, this is Team Necroshade here with Zach and Grant. This is a remake of my Blackwing deck, Zach's Blackwing deck. The first one we uploaded, it wasn't very in detail, and then the second one, we couldn't figure out how to upload it with a video camera, so, well, the video camera stopped working. So, now we're doing it with a digital camera, sorry for the quality, and yep, we'll just go through them and explain how my deck works. First we have Blizzard the Far North. It is a 2-star tuner, 1300 attack. It is great for synchro summons. This card cannot be special summoned. When it is normal summoned, you can special summon a level 4 or lower Blackwing monster from your graveyard in face-up defense position, so that is a very good card. Sheer the Blue Flame, 1800 attack, 4-star. When it destroys an opponent's monster by battle, I can special summon one Blackwing monster from my deck with 1500 or less attack, so that's a main phase 2 synchro summon. 3 Mistral the Silver Shield, yep, 1800 defense for a 2-star. When it's destroyed, the next time I take battle damage, I do not. 2-star tuner. 3 Borrow the Spears. These are pretty much basics in every Blackwing deck. 1700 attack with piercing damage, 4 stars, and it can be special summoned if there is another Blackwing on the field apart from Borrow the Spear. So those are great. 3 Pollute the Moonshadows. I can send these from my hand to the graveyard to give one Blackwing on the field 1400 attack until the end phase. I can send one of them to do that, sorry, not all 3 of them. And this is being bumped down to 1 in the new ban list, which I'm going to have to alter, and I'm not very happy about that. 3 Ghibli the Searing Winds. These are pretty much a Battle Fader or a Gauze, sort of. I can special summon it when I'm attacked directly to defend myself, sort of, for the turn. If my opponent can't destroy it, that's a 3-star straight up for a synchro summon. 2 Artesian of 2 Swords. I recently pulled these. They're okay for some quick damage to your opponent. They're pretty good if you can't take damage this turn due to certain effects. Feign the Steel Chain. Feign the Steel Chain and my 3 Soraka the Dawns. These 2 cards, or these 5 cards, sorry, are the main structure of my deck. Feign the Steel Chain's effect, it can attack directly, and when it does, it can change one attack position monster my opponent controls to defense position. It's only got 500 attack, and people don't suspect its real potential. That's where Soraka the Dawn comes in. Soraka the Dawn's first monster effect is, if there is no monsters on my side of the field and my opponent controls monsters, it can be normal summoned with 2000 attack and 5 stars, which is good for a first turn pull. Then its second monster effect is, I can select one Blackwing on the field, and then it gains attack equal to all of the other Blackwings on the field for this turn. Only that monster can attack this turn though, so you can't just OP one thing and have all of them attack. But you put all of those attacks onto Feign the Steel Chain, then you attack directly for however much you put on him. And I have quite a few support spells which add attack to my monsters. So those 3 are the main cards in my deck. Bolos the Mega Quake. I recently pulled this. It isn't that great since it cannot be special summoned, but it's good for a quick spell trap clearer, just in case I need to normal summon a Soraka or something the next turn. So that can be very helpful. Gale the Whirlwind, a 3-star tuner which has the same effect as Bora. It can be special summoned as long as there is another Blackwing on the field. Its second effect is it can halve the attack and defense of one face-up monster my opponent controls per turn. Breeze the Zephyr. If it's added to my hand by the effect of the card, other than like drawing, then it is special summoned to the field with a 3-star tuner, which is pretty helpful for a quick synchro summon if you have Black Whirlwind or something like that on the field. Dark World Shackles, I just added to my deck. I thought it would be a pretty good addition. The equipped monster cannot attack, and its attack and defense become 100. During each of your standby phases, inflict 500 damage to the controller of the equipped monster. So if I need to bring a Stardust down to 100, or a Red Nova Dragon, which actually no, that cannot be affected at all. Sorry. Yeah, if I need to bring a Stardust down to kill it, that is a very helpful card. Dark Hole destroys all monsters on the field. Explanatory. Mystical Space Typhoon destroys one spell or trap card on the field. Axe of Despair gives one of my monsters 1000 attack, and when the equipped monster is destroyed, I contribute one monster to put this on the top of my deck. Swords of Revealing Light protects me from attacks for 3 turns. Lightning Vortex, discard one card from my hand and destroy all face-up monsters my opponent controls. Blackwing Strafe, I discard one Blackwing from my hand and then destroy one defense position monster my opponent controls. Mind Control, I get to take control of a monster on my opponent's side of the field, does not have to be face-up. It cannot attack or be tributed except for a Synchro Summon. Enemy Control has 2 effects. I can change the battle position of one face-up monster my opponent controls, or tribute one monster and select one face-up monster my opponent controls and take control of it until the end phase of this turn. Raptorwing Strike, I return one face-up Blackwing monster I control to the deck and add one Blackwing monster from my deck to my hand. That can also work well with Breeze, as again it's special summons since it was added to my hand from an effect. Monster Reborn, special summons one monster. You do have to follow the summoning conditions. 3 Black Whirlwinds. When I normal summon a Blackwing monster, I can search my deck for one Blackwing with attack lower than the normal summon monster. So 3 of those I get to search for 3 cards. It's good for bringing 3 Ghiblies into my hand, which can stop me from getting attacked. Limit Impulse. I discard 2 cards from my hand. Special summon 2 Soul Tokens, 1 star each, which allows me for a quick 8-star Synchro Summon if I have a Bora and a Mistral, which is a 2-star tuner. Dimensional Prison is a Sakuretsu armor, but for removing from play instead, so an opponent declares an attack and I remove from play the attacking monster. Draining Shield, negate the attack of one of your monster's opponents and gain life points equal to the attack, so that can be helpful. Scrap Iron Scarecrow, I activate this, negates 1 attack per turn, then it's reset. Trap Hole, when a monster is normal or flip summoned, then if it has more than 1000 attack, I can destroy that monster. Ragehi Ray. I discard 1 card from my hand to select and destroy 1 card on the field. Black Thunder, when a Blackwing is destroyed by battle, then I can activate this to deal 400 damage to my opponent for each card they control. Torrential Tribute, when a monster is summoned in any way, then I can activate this to destroy all monsters on the field, so it's like a dark hole of summoning. Onto the Synchros, there is a gold rare Armor Master there. I should probably take out of the slip, but oh well. 2500 attack, it cannot be destroyed by battle, and I take no battle damage involving it. If I attack a monster and it doesn't die, then I can place a wedge counter on it. I can remove that wedge counter to have the monster go down to 0 attack until the end phase. Silverwind the Ascended, an 8-star Synchro, which is good for the tactic I explained earlier with the Limit Impulse trap card. When it's Synchro summoned, it destroys 2 face-up monsters my opponent controls, and the next time a Blackwing monster would be destroyed by battle, it is not. Blackwing Armed Wing, a bird with a shotgun, which is pretty overkill if you think about it. 6-star tuner, 2/3 attack. It gains 500 attack when it attacks a defense position monster, and it has piercing damage. So that's one of my main tuners, main Synchro, I bring out, and these are the 2 tokens I use for Limit Impulse. So that is a deck profile of my Blackwing deck. I'm hoping to make scraps in the near future, so look out for that video as well. This is Team Necroshade, and hope you enjoyed.